Good evening. My name is Dalmas, and today I'm going to present to you TrioStack. This is a collection of 3 projects done by 3 developers. That is Cindy Kamau, Brian Anges, and me, Dalmas Ogembo. So that is TokenKit, StarkDeployer, and StarkDex. So starting off with TokenKit. TokenKit is an NPM package that allows developers to quickly integrate uh, tokens or assets directly to their application. Talking about the Avenue track, they had something like how can we improve the user the way users interact with the Starknet. So with TokenKit, developers can quickly interact with this package, add it to their application, and let users just use all the tokens that are available that have been listed onto TokenKit's contract. So once a developer does the yarn or the npm install, then they can be able to follow through the steps where they can even customize the look and feel of their model. And at the end of the day, they'll get this nice result here. So this will come up and it will also show the token prices. And these token prices are linked to Pragma Oracle. So we can say that's another track that this project falls under. That is the Pragma Oracle. So all tokens prices are fetched using the Pragma the Pragma contract. And also we have the list token page and our landing page. So with this list token page, you can be able to list your own token. For example, you just created your own token, just come here and list it here. And at the end of the day, if you go to the view tokens page, you can be able to see all the tokens. And at this particular point, the admins and the guardians can be able to edit this particular token. For example, you added a token, it has become too common for people to use, or you want it verified. So you admins do these updates, and at the end of the day, a verified token appears on top of those tokens that have not been verified. And also the public tokens are those tokens that appear on the model itself. For example, here, these are only public tokens. For example, we have dropped one of the Starknet tokens, which was added by mistake. So here you can be able to see there are 2 Stark tokens, but one is on top and the other one is at the end here. This one is not sort of common, or it's not public. It is totally hidden from the users. So that's how tokens are managed. Anybody can add a token, but only admins can be able to update them so that we don't have a lot of bad things happening around. That is TokenKit in few words. So try it out. Then add Starknet TokenKit and you are in. Next, we have StarkDeployer. StarkDeployer is a deployment platform that helps developers or improves the development procedures for Starknet developers. Let's say you just develop your contract on local testnet and you just wanted to test it out. So how can you quickly do that one? You have written your tests. Yes, you need to deploy onto testnet and actually test it out. So there's a process to that, and that's why we came up with StarkDeployer to help reduce the period or the time that one takes to quickly have something up and running. So with this, you can quickly deploy your contract to either testnet or mainnet, but you just need to switch here. This is for the testnet and mainnet. Or if you're on devnet, you can just come to this platform, git clone this specific devnet version that we have added here, and also then after that follow the procedure to have devnet running, and after that you can be able to now quickly deploy your contract. You only need to select, for example, in this case I can select from CycleStack, I can select this compiled underscore contract class, and Sierra file I can select that one. So let me just power up my devnet arrays in just a moment. I think this one here, then we have it up and running. Okay, I need to add the config, so we'll copy those ones there, paste, enter, do that. So we give it a moment, a few seconds. It's taking its time. Okay, so yeah, while it's powering up, and at the same time, so this for the devnets. So I started off with devnets development. Okay, I don't know why this one is not error creating server. do I have another server running? Maybe, yeah. Oh, I do have DevNet running. Definitely, that's why it picked this up. So we can just change the name here to something like CycleStack. This is another project that has been presented up by one of the developers in the team. So you hit declare. I think I need to reload this. Yeah. So select CycleStack there, select the Sierra file, rename here to CycleStack and hit declare. So it will take a few seconds. It declares, then I can just hit deploy to deploy the contract onto DevNet directly. Easy like that, no hassle. So we give it a few seconds. Yeah, sometimes it can take its time. I don't know, but that's some part of the things that we're going to optimize in the near future. Now it's deployed. So if I go to my contracts, I can be able to say this one is saying found, and this one is saying found. Reason being, this one have been they are in the current running DevNet. So the rest were there, but it's not running. So once you have done that, you can click on interact and come to this nice page here where you can interact with your contract. For example, in this case, I can just click maybe get the number of heroes. Then after it calls back, it will return me 0. It will show me the result at the end of the day there. Then you can write and read to the contract directly, easy, without hassle. Also, you can read the contract API by clicking on the contract API on that API tab. Next, we have DevNet. So for DevNet, deployment here has been quite tricky a bit. Reason being, at first, Bravos was working well in deployment. Then all of a sudden, Bravos is not working, Agent is working. Then, so this is another interaction where Agent and Bravos is being used for our projects here. So StarkDeployer, Agent, and Bravos for interaction, deployment of the contracts. So for this case, for testing purposes, use Agent X. I think Bravos is failing because of version mismatch, something to do with account version mismatch. I don't know. Yeah. So once you have done that, you can also be able to interact with your contract the same way on DevNet. So that is on testnet or on mainnet. You can just quickly have a nice platform where you can interact with it. So for example, here you can increase the balance by 32. It will bring up that, and I can just sign it like that. Easy enough. So it's like you developed, we have given you the interface. Then finally we have get balance. So we can just look on the last call. The last call had 71. Oh, is this the last call? 71, and this other one had something. How much? This 39. We added 32, and that is 71. So that's how it goes. Easy enough. So you can interact with your contract direct with StarkDeployer. So using Bravos and Agent X to deploy, declare, deploy, and interact. And finally, we have StarkDex. StarkDex is a DEX built on Ekubo. It's meant to be a gasless DEX. So you want to swap your tokens around, you can just use StarkDex without any gas available. So this is a work in progress project, but currently we have implemented, for example, you can just select that. You can see the prices are being loaded by Pragma, and at the same time, let's just have this here USDC, and we want to swap for ETH. You can just pass in the value of USDC that we want to swap for ETH, and it will automatically calculate for you the amount of ETH one is supposed to be receiving. For example, in this case, if I do 29, for example, 2900, I'm supposed to receive 1.04. This price is being loaded automatically by Ekubo, the Ekubo protocol. So I can just switch this one maybe to DAI. 2900 will receive, you need to adjust this a bit, for example, like that, and it will calculate this to you, the exact amount of DAI you need to receive, and also maybe loads, something like that. So 2k, maybe 2k, you can, with the 2000 USD, you can receive 4558 loads. So those are the three projects, and also with this StarkDex, you can also be able to follow through the pools. The pools a few back here and there due to the contracts using different interfaces of the token itself. So one uses camel case in the methods, and another one uses snake case. So we couldn't be able to fully fetch the names and the symbols, but that's being worked on as we speak, because this is a work in progress project built on Equable, and it's going to be a gasless swapping exchange. Thank you, and I believe you will enjoy interacting with these three projects, and another one being Cycle Stack. Thank you very much.